Okay, we're back here for the finals of the Coleman County Boys Division High School Basketball Tournament at Wallace State. And Ryan, let's go with those starting lineups for the Cold Springs Eagles and the Holly Pond Broncos.
All right, we got the Cold Springs Eagles 14-9. They're starting Tristan Chambers, one of the best players in the state, and Austin Cone, Lane Rice, Tyler Rice, and Josh Freeman. Then we got Holly Pond. They are ranked number 3 in 3A, 17-6 record. They're going to start Kobe Jones, Kobe Adams, Nathan Duke, Gunnar Morris, Mitch Morris' son, and Austin Smith.
And Ryan, I watched this Holly Pond team play in a pretty easy victory, I would say, over the West Point Warriors. And they're another team that who you going to stop? All of them have great basketball skills, jumping ability. They've got a center that can penetrate to the basket with explosion. And then you got the Cold Springs Eagles, who probably, I think, Ryan, is going to want to slow this game down a little bit. One of the best sophomores I've seen in a long time on the Cold Springs team. And so it's just going to say, who's going to set the pace early? I think this could be a game of tempo. Who is going to control the tempo?
It will be. I mean, it's, you know, Holly Pond's going to get out and run. And Cold Springs, not that they can't run the ball.
Oh, they can run.
They can run, but they're going to want to play a little bit more slow down.
Oh, exactly.
But it's going to be fun to see.
And I noticed the Holly Pond zone press was the difference, really, in the game that we saw. And they put the Austin Smith kid on the ball, and you can't throw the ball in.
No.
But here we go.
All right, here we go. The final game of the tournament. Holly Pond will get possession. Adams back out to Jones. Adams on the left wing.
We're going to see great guard play in this game.
There's Gunnar Morris.
Gunnar Morris can jump out of the
There's
gym.
Austin Smith.
Austin Smith is, you know, he's a center, but he can play like a guard. He's got great movement, great hands.
It is in 10th grade. Is that right? He's a 10th grader.
Are you kidding me?
I believe it.
Right?
I believe so.
I got him in the 11th, but
He might be, but
well, I'll
there's
tell
a
you
mystery.
what, he's a tremendous player. And Gunnar Morris, he can touch the top of the backboard, it seems like.
three no good from Adams. Rebound underneath by Lane Rice. He gets it to Freeman. Freeman's going to take a three.
Freeman can shoot the basketball,
good.
too. Another big. Both these big men can step out and knock the threes down.
Rebound from Tyler Rice. Out to Lane Rice. He's looking down low. And it's going to be a hold on Chambers. That's somebody Coach Springs definitely don't want to get in foul trouble.
No, and a lot of our viewers may not have seen this kid play, but Coleman County has had a lot of great basketball players, and he's probably going to take his spot among the ranks of the best before he gets through here at Cold Springs.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, he's a tremendous shooter, a great penetrator, and a great ball handler.
Here's Holly Pond now. They break the 2-1-2 press from Cold Springs. Now they're setting up their half-court offense. Here's Duke out to Adams.
Jones and Adams, two great guards with great quickness, tremendous ball handlers.
Oh, yeah, two of the best you'll see. Adams gets it ripped by Chambers. Morris ends up with it out right to Jones. He misses. And we got a foul underneath. It's going to be on Holly Pond. That's on Austin Smith.
Well, that's one you don't want to get in That's one you don't want to get in foul trouble, too.
Yeah.
I can promise you that.
Here comes Chambers now, being guarded closely by Jones. Gets it out to Freeman. Freeman to Lane Rice. Over to Moore. Cold Springs setting up their offense. Rice pump fakes, goes in, trying to draw some contact. He misses a shot. Smith with the rebound out to Morris.
Cold Springs very disciplined.
Morris going to pull up for three, and he got it.
And Morris starts off with a little string music right there. Michael Hutchins right outside the top of the key.
Gunnar Morris with the three, and now Holly Pond is going to set up a little press here. Had a delay for some reason. Here comes Lane Rice now as Holly Pond states back. Holly Pond a straight man-to-man.
And very much like the girls' game, Holly Pond getting off to a start.
We've got a foul underneath. It's going to stay with Cold Springs. Foul on Jones underneath.
Cody Jones, his first, Broncos second.
We've had officials pretty much let teams play almost to an extreme, but I know a couple of these guys on the court tonight, and that may not happen in the boys' game.
They've done a pretty good job overall, though, I thought, this week.
Oh, they have. And a high-arcing shot right there. I thought it was going to draw rain.
Here's the move by Adams. Pretty
And that's
move.
what Adams can do in the air. He can create his shot. And now it is 7-0. And Cold Springs needs a basket, much like the girls' game. Holly Pond getting off to a great start.
Lane Rice pulls up for three from the top.
Lane Rice says, I can pull the trigger. What a big three by Lane Rice.
Lane Rice heading to Wallace on a golf scholarship. And he can play basketball, too.
And Lane Rice hit a shot last night that had me standing on my head eating pork rinds without a no-look from 15 feet, threw it to the side around his ear and banked it in and called the bank.
He's a nephew, old buddy of mine from Cold Springs, Bart Strickland. He was very good. Here's a rebound underneath.
Both big men have stepped out and shot threes.
Here's Rice right side with a pretty pass to Freeman, but he can't hold on to it. And our scoreboards have just went off. And we're going to have a little delay here.
And there's a little munchkin over there that pulled the plug, I think. We got to.
It's probably that little boy that keeps coming by taking pictures of us.
I saw him sneaking in there. He needs to come over here we can eat instead of using all this mischief. We've got the plug plugged back in somewhere, so fixing to start back. We got a 7-3 game in favor of Holly Pond over Cold Springs with 3:38 to go in the first. No real surprises here, Ryan, I don't think. Both teams are feeling each other out. Now, of course, they've played. They've played this season. They've had competitive games.
They are. That was a big shot by Lane Rice quickly after Holly Pond had made it 7-0. Looked like they was ready to make a big run there. But
and it's interesting that Chambers has not shot yet. And he's a shooter. He's a scorer. He looks to score. And his team wants him to look to score.
He's got to get involved.
And over halfway through the first quarter, he has not attempted a shot yet. So we're going to keep our eye on that and kind of zero in on what Holly Pond, because you know that Coach has done something there to try to offset his scoring ability. Coach Morris, a super coach, Coach Willoughby, two great coaches here tonight, and it's going to be a great battle of strategy.
All right, here's Holly Pond now with setting up their offense against the Cold Springs 2-3 matchup. Looking underneath, and it's thrown away.
And you know, a little bit of a 1-3-1 look. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but a little different look to extend the wings a little bit of the defense. So we'll see what happens next time.
When their zone is on, it's hard to get a good look against
This is what I thought. Jones is on Chambers. Chambers trying to post him up. Jones is a great defender.
He gets it in the post. He kicks it right out. It's saved by Austin Moore.
Yeah, and they're going to go to him on the post.
Freeman all the way to the bucket.
Beautiful move by Freeman.
Looking like his dad, Mutt Freeman, on that one. And it's 7-5. Here's Adams all the way. It's blocked. And here comes Cold Springs. Lane Rice. He's looking now. He takes a floater from the free throw line. No good. Rebound, Gunnar Morris.
A little iron on the teardrop, but that would have tied the game. Cold Springs right back in it.
Here's Morris. Deep from the top of the key. It's good.
And Gunnar Morris continuing to show some threes. You know, he really didn't shoot many threes last game, but Gunnar Morris already is running and gunning.
He can shoot it.
He sure can. I've seen that too.
So it's 10-5 now. Cold Springs trying to get Chambers involved on the block. Jones playing some good defense on him right now. There's Lane Rice up top. He drives in. It's shot, and he draws a foul. But ref's going to say it's on the floor.
You know, they always want to look for Chambers, but don't you love the fact that you've got other kids like Lane Rice, other players, when they see what's happening on the court and somebody's got to step up and try to make a play, that would be Lane Rice.
They did get him in active shooting there, so it's going to be Lane Rice shooting 2, and he gets the first. Yeah, definitely. And Lane Rice, when I hear, I talked to Coach McKinnon, assistant coach for Cold Springs, a lot. He said he steps up his game a lot, especially when teams are hankering down on Chambers.
Nice drive to the basket by Rice. Misses a second.
Morris comes away with the
And
rebound.
look for Morris to put up some more threes. He's 2 for 2.
Here's Adams, the left side. That is Albright that's checked into the game. Kicks it out. Gunnar Morris again. Top of the key. This one's off. The rebound comes out to Cold Springs. Here comes Rice.
I think you're right. Cold Springs matchup is slowing down Holly Pond just a bit. You're going to see Holly Pond go to a press here later in this game, and that's going to be a big part of the game.
Yeah.
Good defense by Austin Smith.
We got a jump ball violation. Great defense. It's going to stay with Cold Springs. Yeah, I sense that this game staying in half court like it is, that's what Cold Springs wants.
That favors Cold Springs. I think you're right.
But we'll see if Mitch Morris goes to a press later. Both teams still feeling each other out. This is going to be picked off.
Good defense
Kobe
there
Adams
on the inbound.
He's got a 2-on-1. He's going to go all the way. Good defense by Chambers, but he finishes it off.
Kobe Adams, a tremendous move to the basket. And I think Coach Willoughby is not too excited about something that happened back in the front court. You know, when you're throwing the ball in bounds and you make the long pass and it gets intercepted, that's automatic numbers for the other team, and resulted in an easy layup. Okay, back here at the Coleman County tournament, we've got 1:40 to go in the first with Holly Pond leading 12-6. And, you know, no real surprises. I think I'm a little surprised that Morris has stepped up on several threes. He's knocked down 2 of them, and but kind of what we expected.
Pretty much it is, and it's a 12-6 game. Again, that's about in the vicinity I think Cold Springs wants it. Here's the three-pointer, no good.
If this game keeps going like it's going, Cody Jones is going to be my most valuable player.
Well, here he is with a 3 from the left wing. It's no good, but rebound by Austin Smith.
Look at Austin Smith.
Count the bucket.
Austin Smith says, I'm chairman of the board. He gets the putback +1.
That makes it 14-6 with a minute 16 to go.
If you're Cold Springs, it's another part of the game that Cold Springs really needs to settle down and get some baskets, get back in this game.
That boy's got a good shot, too. 15-6 now.
Austin Smith knows offense.
Here's Chambers now. Picked up by Jones.
Chambers has not shot in this game.
He has now, left wing.
Chambers has now shot, and now we got a little string music right there, and you knew it was coming.
That just shows you right there, but that's such good defense by Kobe Jones. But Chambers is so talented, just a beautiful shot from the left wing. Albright takes a 3, and it's no good. And here comes Lane Rice with it. Rice, he loses the ball.
Look at Adams hustle for the loose ball. And I don't think Coach is going to like it. And Adams is fast. Is that 2? Is it 2 on Chambers?
That is 2 on Chambers. Fouled on the 3-point shot. Kobe Adams to the line to shoot 3.
A critical point in this game. Chambers picking up his 2nd foul. And Adams at the line with 3. And I love his game.
Oh, yeah.
The first thing, I like him on that loose ball. I mean, he was the only one on the court really going full speed after that loose ball, and it results in a 3-point shot.
He dives on the court for the ball. He don't care to get dirty. And then you get the 2nd foul on Chambers, but you can't argue with it. That was a foul. So.
And Chambers comes out?
He's not come out yet. Willoughby's going to roll the dice right now. He knows he's got to have him in the game.
Yeah, he is still in the game. I see him now.
It's
18-9.
18-9.
Will they go for one shot here?
We got 30 seconds to go.
There's your post
First quarter. Chambers gets it. Takes the jumper. It's no good. Rebound to Austin Smith.
And I think Holly Pond will take that shot from Chambers.
Kobe
Are you
Adams.
kidding me? A little magician right there. Pulls a rabbit out of the hat, hits a teardrop.
Beautiful shot from Kobe Adams. And he is feeling it now. 20-9 Holly Pond.
Adams with 9 points.
Rice comes in and draws a foul, and he's going to get 2. He'll get 2 shots. And Rice will go to the line, shooting 2, 5.1 to go in the first quarter.
Adams gets his first foul.
Right now, Lane Rice is keeping Cold Springs in it with his penetration and drawing some fouls. because their offense has pretty much been dead this first quarter, but Rice has kept them in it.
Lane Rice did a good job, and we got 5 seconds for Holly Pond to try to get off a shot. I still say that Jones is doing an unbelievable job on Chambers, and they're going to get their shot
Here's
off.
the big guy for 3, and got it. Banks in.
Go to the bank and get a loan on that boy. Are you kidding me? He mortgages the house, goes to the bank and knocks it down. I heard him call bank.
The big guy can do it all. He's not hit a 3. He's had an and 1. He's getting all the rebounds. It's 23-11 at the end of the first quarter.
I'm spitting all over the table and on the food. I mean, are you kidding me? That's their center, man. Centers don't do that.
At Holly Pond, they do.
Wow.
Michael, get us some more food. That got spit all over.
Sorry about that. I mean, I just can't. Austin Smith is just Austin Smith. Okay, we got Austin Smith with 8 and Kobe Adams with 9. But Jones's defense on Chambers.
Yeah, he's got him hammed up. He scored 3, but that was a tough 3 from the left wing that I'm sure Mitch Morris would take all day.
You're up 9. You got the ball. 5 seconds to go. What a great play. Kids all under control. And Austin Smith banks it in from where Michael Hutchins is filming the game. It's crazy.
Holly Pond get the ball to start the second quarter. It's Kobe Adams. Brings it up. He's got 9 so far.
Kobe Adams is playing out of his mind good. He's just playing great.
Kick right wing. Here's Albright. Takes a 3. It's no good. Smith slaps it around, but it's going to come out to Cold Springs. That's Tyler Rice coming away with it. Now here comes Chambers. See if Chambers can get involved here. Here's a 3 from the corner. It's no good. That was Adam Carney. Now here comes Adam.
Maybe that
Holly
shot
Pond,
was a
Mitch
tap.
Morris. He's going to pull up for 3. It's no good. It'll be out of bounds. Cold Springs ball.
You got to give Holly Pond credit. They're getting after all the loose balls, and they're getting most of them. I don't know that Cold Springs wants too quick of a shot because up and down the court, fast pace, I think that's what Holly Pond wants.
Yeah, it definitely favors Holly Pond. If I'm Willoughby right now, I'm sensing, a big couple possessions coming up here. They got to get a bucket to get back in this ball game. You can sense it getting away from them. There's a big shot.
There's your bucket right there. Good call right there, Ryan.
Austin Moore with the shot. It's 23-14 now.
Austin Moore stepping up when they really needed it.
Here comes Adams up the court. Holly Pond swinging it around. Inside to Gunnar Morris.
Gunnar Morris leaps out of the gym and receives a great assist.
And Austin Smith.
Austin Smith,
wow.
what a pass.
Chambers misses the shot.
Chambers had, here's what's great about Chambers, I think one day is going to really be great. He can get the shot off with people in his face. He had 2 guys in his face.
Yeah.
He still gets the shot off. He gets a good look.
And almost put it in. He goes up there, and it's blocked. Blocked by Jones. Jones again playing good D like he's done all night.
If this game keeps going like it's going, I don't care if Jones scores a point. He's the most valuable player.
Yeah.
Because he's playing unbelievable defense.
Cold Springs trying to get it in.
Uh-oh. This going back.
Rice chunks it deep, and Freeman will get it. No backcourt.
These centers are ridiculous. Both centers are so agile. They're good ball handlers. That was Gunnar Morris tipping the ball away from behind. Great hustle.
Here comes Jones. Out to Adams. Back to Jones. They're going to swing it around. Austin Smith from the left corner. No good. Freeman comes away with it.
Well, you just hold your breath when Austin Smith shoots.
Here's Lane Rice on the right side. And guarded by Adams. Back around. It's going to be Moore again. And he gets the roll.
Moore! And the iron is kind to Moore. And there's 2 threes to get them back in the game, man.
It is both by Moore. It's 25-19. 5:45 to go.
Austin Moore stepping up.
Here's Morris. Back out to Jones. Adams takes it from deep.
Good heavenly days.
No good. And Holly Pond does not care to do that. They're going to get their shots up.
And they still are not in the full court press. You know, they didn't run it first half against West Point either. But Cold Springs crawling back in this game, only down 8. Austin Moore's got his banjo, been playing a lot of string music.
Here's Lane Rice with a deep 3. Oh, my.
Lane Rice plays his banjo. And we got a string band going on down there at Cold Springs. Hey, it's a 5-point game, right?
It is. 25 minutes to go.
Lane Rice having an excellent first half.
Coach, I live about 2 miles from here, and that was almost from my house where he shot that.
It is tremendous. Both these teams have just great shooters.
And talent. So much talent on the court. Here's Jones up top.
When the half-court situation presents itself, Cold Springs gives them some trouble. You know, they got Chambers out there on the point. He's hard to shoot over.
Gunnar Morse on the free throw line. No good. Rebound to Freeman. Freeman's had a lot of rebounds tonight. Here comes a jump ball. Little scuffle underneath, but that's all right. Possession will stay to Cold Springs. Both teams scrapping here. It's what you want to see in a championship game.
Oh, these two teams, I mean, they're going to get after each other. There's no doubt about that.
Comes Chambers, it's knocked away. It'll stay with Cold Springs. Here we go, Freeman to inbound. He's got Chambers on a beautiful backdoor cut.
Oh, that's just a great pick, a great screen. And Cold Springs has cut it to 25-22.
25-22, timeout Holly Pond. It's going to be 30 seconds.
And we'll take a timeout too and be back with more of a barn burner second quarter at the Coleman County Tournament Boys Finals after these messages.
Delicious stud, hun.
Eat up. There's plenty more.
Billy, eat your stud. Think of the termites whose homes were protected with Termidor.
Aw, Dad. The Browns will never get Termidor. They're clueless.
Yeah, they even think homeowners insurance covers our damage.
Do you hear laughing?
It's probably just the pipes.
Target Pest Control. We aim to please.
There's a reason Allstate is recognized as the good hands people. It's about the people. The individual agents that you can trust, not when it's time to pay your premium, but when you need someone to provide good counsel when protecting your auto, home, and life. If you want to talk to a local experienced agent, call Lindsay Summerall at the Summerall Allstate Agency at 217-5447. And don't forget to ask about how you can save 30% on your home and auto today.
Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is a proud supporter of local city and county athletics. You can keep your money right here in Coleman because Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is locally owned and operated. At Wells Turner, you won't have to wait long to get your prescriptions filled, but while you're here, you can send a package by UPS, buy a gift in the gift shop, pay your phone bill, or develop your photos using our DKS photo kiosk. Wells Turner Family Pharmacy. We are a Health Mart community pharmacy.
The game for Cold Springs, number 2, Adam Carney.
All right, we're back here. 4:26 to go in the second quarter. 25-22 Holly Pond. Cold Springs is on a run.
And this was about a 13-point lead, wasn't it, Ryan, or 12 or 13?
It was 23-11 after the first quarter. So. Austin Smith
nailing threes. I mean, the big center can do it all.
That boy is talented. Here's Rice on the right wing. What about Adams out to Freeman? Here's Moore. He wants a three. He'll kick it out. Lane Rice. Oh, my goodness.
Lane Rice is putting on a concert. Unbelievable, Lane Rice.
Lane Rice is shooting it from anywhere he wants to.
That's his third three.
And this is going to be out of bounds to Cold Springs. 28-25 now, 3:41 to go in the second quarter. And Lane Rice is shooting.
Lane Rice is just out there playing horse. I mean, Holly Pond's not guarding him because he's 30 feet away. They're going to have to.
Why would you guard him out there?
You're going to have to.
All right, here's Cold Springs now. Lane Rice again. They are playing close on him now. He goes up with the floater, and it's no good.
I noticed Adams tightened up his defense then.
Good move by Kobe Adams.
Cody Adams.
30
Kobe, I'm sorry, Kobe Adams. What a drive to the basket.
So much talent on the court right now.
Oh, it's a great game. We're having a blast.
I'm enjoying this, getting to
Me
see
too.
this. Here goes Freeman with the shot, no good, and Morris cleans up the rebound.
Morris can jump too.
Morris,
can he?
yeah.
He's not really that tall, but
No.
plays like he's 6'8".
Adams again goes up the shot, it's no good, and it will stay with Holly Pond.
Adams gets in the air and is able to create his shot after he leaves his feet. That's a real talent.
In the last 2 or 3 years, he's really developed his game from just being a spot-up shooter to now he can drive and really do it all.
Absolutely. I noticed they didn't leave Chambers. They didn't bring him in there after the timeout, but they got him back in here pretty quick.
Yeah, he's in now. 30-25 Holly Pond. 2:45 to go till halftime. Here's Jones up top. Holly Pond trying
Right
to set
now,
it up.
both teams are loose. They're playing loose and hard.
They are, and that will be a
He
ball.
did it. He did. He took the extra step.
He did.
He caught the ball and then took one extra step.
He did.
But he's had a great game.
He's
I'm
arguing, but
telling you.
that was a good call.
Gunnar Morris has played a great game.
All right, here we go. Cold Springs with a chance to cut into the lead. 2.5 to go till halftime. Here's Lane Rice, who's been the star during this run. He gets it out. Now here's Chambers. Chambers going to take it from deep. Holy.
Chambers from downtown Fred Brown style.
My goodness. 30-28, 2
And
minutes
that
to
would
go.
be Cold Springs' 7th three. 7 threes.
And every one of them's been at least 5 foot behind the line. Here's Jones answering with a three. It's no good.
Look at
But
Smith.
Austin Smith with the rebound, and he's fouled.
And one.
And the bucket.
It's called the banking board, and he goes in there, lays it in, and gets a foul. This is a great game.
This is a good game. I agree, Michael. Very good game. This Smith kid.
Michael Hutchins, you can keep the $100,000 you're paying us to do this game. I mean, this is so enjoyable. We'll do it for free. You want me, Ryan?
I'll take your cut if you don't want it.
Okay, good deal. It's a 4-point game.
Oh, the scrum underneath. Cold Springs comes away with it. But now here comes Holly Pond.
3-on-1.
They got numbers. He's going to pull up for three. It's Jones. And he's fouled.
Jones gets the foul. Going to go. Is it a 3-point attempt?
I believe it was. That's the second time Holly Pond's been fouled shooting a three-pointer. So it'll be Jones going to the line.
You know, they had the 3-on-1, and I figured they'd go in there and try to get something inside. And Cody Jones stops and says, hey, everybody else is shooting threes.
Yeah, Holly Pond says 3-on-1. That's 3-point time for them.
You know, both teams are really playing loose and hard and with confidence. It's what you expect in the finals of the Coleman County Boys Division.
Yeah, this is what we wanted to see.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I said, I thought Cold Springs was the best team to play Holly Pond because of their style, and so far it's shaped up to be that way. It's 34-28 now, 1:32 to go in the second quarter.
Those are the first 2 points for Cody Jones. He's spending so much energy on defense. And they're great job of breaking the press.
They do get a wide open shot for Freeman, and he got it.
Freeman hits it. 8 threes.
34-31.
What's the record? I mean, heavenly days.
Cold Springs coming away with it now. Here comes Chambers, and he draws the foul on Jones. It'll be Cold Springs ball.
Jones picking up his second foul.
34-31, 1:05 to go, second quarter.
These two teams
Here's
playing
Tyler
so
Rice.
hard.
Yeah, I'm just impressed all the way around.
That's on Gunnar Morris. Well, you know, you talk about depth perception and how hard it is for the shooters to come into this Coliseum. And what's Coach Springs? They hit 8 threes. And, yeah, Holly Pond's hitting them too.
Freeman again looking for the backdoor cut, but it wasn't there. So they're going to put it in the backcourt to Rice. And he might shoot it from right there, but no, he decides to pass it. Chambers will, though. And that one's off.
A turnaround jumper from 25. You know, he's got such great wrists. He just throws it up there, and it's a good-looking shot.
Here's the big guy, Austin Smith, in the corner.
Austin Smith! Downtown Fred Brown. Are you kidding?
The Holly Pond radio crew over here is going crazy.
I
don't blame them at all. That boy is good.
I'm just glad we're calm. I mean, a three-point shooting contest has broke out here at Tom Drake Coliseum. Unbelievable.
All right, here's Tyler Rice, drives it in. He goes way up and draws the foul on Austin Smith. Much to the dislike of Mitch Morris.
That's Austin Smith's second.
But nonetheless, that will be 2 shots coming up for Tyler Rice.
Tyler Rice scoreless so far, but playing a good floor game.
I figured a couple of things out about Cold Springs. If you don't know somebody's last name, it's probably going to be Rice, Davis, or Freeman.
Maybe a little Harbison thrown in there.
Yeah, you'll have a Harbison somewhere.
Yeah.
Right,
Tyler hits the second. Oh, my.
And Austin Smith again.
I mean, are you kidding me? That's unbelievable.
And that is, as the second quarter comes to a close, 39-32, Holly Pond.
Okay, you're Cold Springs. You go in at halftime. You've hit 8 threes, and you're down 7. I mean,
Austin
what
Smith.
that's
Austin Smith is just a machine.
Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I've watched a lot of high school basketball in my life. That's one of the best first halves by 2 teams that I've seen in a long time. It was unbelievable. The three-point shooting was fantastic. The athleticism, no sloppy play, really.
No,
I mean, it's just hard. People playing hard and tremendous skill.
It is, and I mean, Lane Rice and Chambers, they don't care where they are. They're open, and they're going to put it up. And that's what's kept them in the game is Cold Springs three-point shooting. But Austin Smith, I mean, he's just a man on a mission tonight.
Hold on for a minute. I know we got to go to break, but look, let me. Is this right? Austin Smith has 3 threes, 10. Austin Smith has 18 points, I think, at the half.
Yeah, that's impressive. And it's been like he's 3 threes. He's got and ones. He's been battling underneath. He's got plenty of rebounds. He's a fun kid to watch.
We're going to go and take a nap, see if we can recover from this half so we'll be ready for the second half. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's fun.
We got a second half coming, and we'll be back with that a little bit later after a message from these great sponsors.
When you remember to get your mammogram, you're not just remembering it for yourself. You're remembering it for everyone around you. It's just one more way you take care of them. So call your doctor. Because it's up to you to make the appointment. It's up to us to get you immediate, accurate, state-of-the-art results right here at home. Cullman Regional Medical Center Women's Diagnostic Center. Taking care of you so you can take care of them.
The academic programs at Wallace State ensure seamless transfer to Alabama's 4-year colleges and universities.
I will be a musician.
Our students are well prepared to excel in whatever profession they choose.
I will be an accountant. I will be a teacher.
A world of opportunities awaits you at Wallace State Hanceville.
I will be a baseball player.
Wallace State, excellent choices, promising futures.
Okay, back getting ready for the second half of the great finals at the Cullman County Tournament in the boys division between Holly Pond and Cold Springs. Ryan, you got some numbers, and they're incredible numbers.
Yeah, quickly.
Go over those right quick.
39-32 Holly Pond. They're led, of course, by Austin Smith. He's got 18. Kobe Adams, 11. Gunnar Morris has 8. And Cody Jones is pitched in 2. Cold Springs, Lane Rice leading the way with 11 points. Tristan Chambers has 7. Austin Moore has hit 2 threes. He's got 6. Josh Freeman has 3. And Tyler Rice has 1. So here we go, starting the second half.
I just don't know if they can continue that kind of play for another half, but what a great first half it was. And you wonder what kind of adjustments will come out of that. Basically, it's hard to stop some of the things I saw when you're shooting from 30 feet and banking them in from the bench and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know what you do, but you know some adjustments are going to be made.
It is. Here's Holly Pond now in their half-court set, working it around against the Cold Springs 2-3 matchup zone. Here's Cody Jones. Left side, here comes the big guy all the way.
You know,
wow.
Something that we didn't see a lot in the first half, that Austin Jones has the ability to take the ball to the basket. And he's got 20 now.
Austin Smith with 20, and he started that move from out of the free throw line and wouldn't have walked. Just beautiful, graceful play. Here's Freeman up top. He goes up the jumper, and he got it.
Good job by Freeman. Yeah, we got a couple of really good big men in this game.
Yeah, that kid's going to be good, too. I'm pretty sure he is a 10th grader. He's going to be good. Here's Holly Pond now. It's deflected away. They come away with it. Cody Jones right to Adams. Adams driving all the way, but he misses. Lane Rice comes away with it. Here we go. Here's Rice up top.
Lane Rice had a really good first half, didn't he?
Yeah, and he's kept them under control somewhat.
I say Cody Jones on Chambers to start this half.
They've kept Chambers under wraps for the most part, but Rice has been able to step up.
Cody Jones, an excellent defender. Rice, how did he get that rebound? I mean,
here comes Holly Pond now. Morris up top in the corner.
Good ball movement.
Back up deep. That's Cody Jones. Misses.
Good looking shot. Just didn't quite. Had a little bit too much iron to go in, but still a 7-point lead in both teams. You just wonder who's going to make the first run.
Here's Chambers underneath. They finally get him open, and he scores. 41-36. Holly Pond on top here. 5:50 to go in the third quarter.
When Chambers post up, you're going to have to get some backside help, or they're just going to lob over Kobe Jones.
Impressive, that kid. He's maybe 6 foot, but he can post up. Here's a good pass. Duke can't finish the shot. It's kicked out to Jones. Adams in the left corner. Off the backboard, no good. And here comes Chambers. He don't have numbers. He's going to take a deep 3.
Hey, Chambers comes down 1-on-4 and just pulls up and shoots the 3.
Man, I'm sorry to say it, but that looked like fair and key right there.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. If Chambers starts going off like he can do sometimes, that will change this game. It's already down to 2.
In the big games they have won, which includes when they beat them at Cold Springs, Chambers had an unbelievable game. I think he went for about 40 that night. Here he goes again. He's going to pull up.
Yeah, it's coming.
That one's off. Felt like he was hit, but ref says no, and here we go. Holly Pond ball.
I'm going to tell you, Chambers will coach says take it to the basket. Chambers go pull up. He can do it anywhere, anytime.
Yeah. So
that would have given him the lead.
It would.
After being down.
It seems like Holly Pond's dominated this game, but they're only up 2.
Exactly.
Cold Springs 3-point shooting has been what's kept them in this game.
It's been incredible. Well, let's say they had 8. That's 9 threes. 9. Auburn won't have 9 threes this season.
No,
I mean, you know,
I don't think so.
We were talking about the purity of high school high school basketball. Still based on fundamentals and good shooting. The colleges, they just recruit athletes that can jump and run, but they're not fundamentally sound.
I love to
they
see.
They can't hit a free throw.
Yes, I love to see guys that can just shoot. The main part of the game, just shoot the ball. Seems like we've gotten away from that for a while, but not these two teams.
There's guys in this game that are pulling up and shooting threes that would be good in any. I know the defense is better. Those great athletes get in your face and all that, but I just think the fundamentals of high school basketball are the best of the 3 sports.
Yes.
College and pro, it's about the athletes.
Yep. Here's Holly Pond now, up 2.
Playing that 2-3 matchup zone.
Midway through the 3rd quarter. They swing it around. Here's Adams up top. Him and Jones.
They're looking for Smith. They're trying to find opportunities to get him the ball.
Smith shoots the air balls that time. Lane Rice comes away with the rebound. Rice has had a lot of rebounds this game.
Freeman might have got a hand on that.
He might have. Here's Moore. Pump fakes. Goes in looking for the contact, but it doesn't matter. He finishes.
Great
we're tied.
Austin Moore, one of those guys that's really coming up with some key shots.
We're tied, and Adams draws a foul underneath going to the go.
I believe it's on the floor.
I
think
believe
they're
so.
going to have to throw it in. So after being up 7, you say, well, what kind of adjustments? Obviously, Coach Springs has come out and tied this game and limited Holly Pond up to 1 field goal, I think.
Yeah, and Coach Springs, they're not just doing it shooting threes now. They're taking it to the goal. And
they're definitely taking it to the goal, and they're playing good defense.
Very, very good defense. Here's Albright with the open 3. It's no good. Holly Pond with the steal from behind. Cody Jones for 3. It's no good.
Players all over the court.
We're getting a frantic pace going here. Moore comes away with it. Now here comes Rice.
A lot of energy being put out right through here, man.
And another hit from behind.
How many times has Holly Pond come from behind and made that? Guys are laying on the. These guys have to be tired. Frantic up and down the floor pace.
Here's falling underneath, and Smith draws the foul.
Is that 3?
Willoughby is fired up on the sideline.
That's 3 on Austin Smith. And let me tell you something. With his 3rd foul, that's big. I'm gonna tell you, Holly Pond has to keep Austin Smith in this game.
Oh yeah, he's been their workhorse this game. Coach Springs has just took, I believe, their first lead of the game. 3:08 here to go in the 3rd quarter. They're up 42-41.
That's Tyler Rice hitting the free throw to put them up, right?
Tyler Rice.
And Coach Springs has taken the lead. Unbelievable. They've come out the second half, and let's see, I believe it was 37, wasn't it?
It was 39-32.
39, so still just 2 points.
This defense has been incredible.
Pond. And, it starts with the defense of Coach Springs, but they're also scoring. And like you said, they're scoring inside. They're drawing fouls.
Yep. Here we are now.
That's going to be a push-off.
That's going to be offensive. Offensive foul on Gunnar Morris.
This game, it was a good call. He did push off.
And it's 43-41. Coach Springs with the ball. They're going to look to extend the lead.
A little frustration on the part maybe of Holly Pond.
Yeah, Holly Pond's a little frustrated. Here's Freeman for 3.
Hey, Freeman, play a little string music on the sideline to put the Coach Springs Eagles up by 5.
46-41. Adams will come down with a 3. Misses. Gunnar Morris battling for the rebound and gets it. And we're going to have a foul underneath. It'll be Holly Pond ball.
This is so frantic. I'm trying to keep up with all this. Unbelievable.
I'm glad I'm not keeping the stats.
I usually don't do this.
Here comes Kobe underneath. It's no good. Freeman with the board. Bodies flying everywhere.
Look at this.
Timeout, Coach Springs. What a heads-up play.
I went to a basketball game tonight and a wrestling match broke out. Are you kidding? They're all over the floor. They're diving. They're clawing.
Austin Moore dives on the loose fumble and calls timeout. What presence of mind to be able to call a timeout like that.
These teams want to win. When that ball gets on the floor, there's 10 guys diving after the ball.
I'm looking at one side right now. Got Coach Springs is fired up.
Absolutely.
Looking at this side, these guys they're a little deflated right now. They're frustrated. I want to see how this team responds though. They went to Birmingham last year. They've been in big games before. Let's see how these guys come out and respond after this run.
Coach Springs was down 7 with 2 minutes to go. Now they're up 5. That's a 12-point swing. You're exactly right, Ryan. Great observation. How is Holly Pond going to respond to this? They're a little frustrated, and there's a lot of heavy breathing going on, both teams, because they're playing so hard.
There is, but championship teams usually find a way to get back in these games, and here comes a drive to the goal.
Oh, man, what a drive.
Coach Springs has become the more aggressive team in this second half.
That's Adam Carney, who didn't play a ton in the first half. Almost gets the three-point play.
You can see Rice and Chambers right now. They're feeling it. They feel like they got this Holly Pond team where they want them. Carney hits the first.
Coach Springs, as always, excellent free throw shooters. And I think Coach Willoughby, both coaches, doing some subbing right now because they know that their guys are breathing pretty heavy.
Yeah, at this pace, they just want to keep everybody as fresh as they can.
You know, Adam Carney hit a big three-point shot in the game last night, and that's what bench players do.
Got some blood on,
I believe,
Josh Freeman's leg, yeah.
There may be bone and gristle out there, too. I mean, I can believe there's blood out there. There's been some loose balls that's been like a piece of gold running around.
All right, here we go. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. 48-41, Coach Springs. Coach Springs is winning this quarter 16-2.
Holly Pond's got to get it to Austin Smith. That's just all there is to it.
There they get it to him. He turns around and he puts it in.
That's what they have to
do. Good call, Coach Coleman. Did you ever coach basketball too?
I did coach a little basketball.
I thought so.
But you don't have to coach basketball to see what Austin Smith does when he gets the ball. You know, that's 22 points. He scored all 4 points in this quarter.
Here's Lane Rice going up. It's no good. Body's hitting the floor.
Two more down.
Now here comes Holly Pond.
I think Adams' nose is bleeding. And
Holly Pond, little momentum now. Jones
Whoa,
shot away. Chambers comes up with it. Somehow gets it out.
Lord of mercy.
Now here comes Coach Springs with numbers. And Tyler Rice throws it away. 48-43, 1:14 to go. Holly Pond ball.
There's some tired kids out there. Look at them, Ryan. And these officials, they're about to let this game get away from them. I mean, it's great to be physical and stuff, but, you know, there's going to be some frustration out here if they don't watch it.
Comes Holly Pond now.
And the question is,
posting up Morris, and it's no good.
Morris took a hard blow right there on his back.
He did. Here comes Chambers with it. We know he don't care to shoot when he gets across half court. Chambers on the left wing now. Guarded closely by Jones. And there's going to be a foul call on Cody Jones.
Cody Jones picks up his third. He played great defense in this game. You know, you can feel it. Coach Springs is taking control of this game right now. I think you're going to see the full court press by Holly Pond, but their guys are pretty exhausted. I mean, can they run that full court press? And, of course, Coach Springs has got the great ball handlers. This is not a great team to press.
Yeah, and you've waited so long now that you're right. Are they too tired? Freeman misses, but he's going to get his own rebound. And it goes off blue. I believe he's saying he was on the line.
I think what he said was that Freeman had stepped out of bounds.
That definitely went off Austin Smith, but I think Freeman's foot was on the line when he threw it off of him.
Official does a good job of telling Coach Willoughby, that's it, that's enough, Coach.
No, he
took that whistle out. He's fixing to pop a tee.
And I think he was telling him what he did. He stepped on the line. So it's a good job. Coaches like it when you explain some stuff to them.
Intensity is a great thing. You want intensity, and I think the officials did good right there trying to diffuse that.
Kobe Adams with a
Cody
three-pointer.
Adams with the biggest
He's
shot
fired
as
up.
you'll see.
5 seconds to go now in the third quarter. Holly Pond cuts it to 2. Here comes Lane Rice with a deep three. It's no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. 48-46, Cold Springs.
Big three right there by Kobe Adams to cut it to 2. And boy, are we in for we fixed to see 8 minutes of basketball.
We are.
But you know, Holly Pond, 7 points, right? 7 points in the third quarter. I've got Smith with 4 and that 3 by Kobe Jones. After that first half, 7 points. What a great job of defense by Cold Springs.
Yeah, and 5 of that right there in the very end. But that was very crucial with 48-41. And they got a bucket underneath by Austin Smith. And then Adams hits a 3 from the right corner. So momentum a little bit on Holly Pond's side now for the first time really this half.
I look for the officials to call some things at the beginning of this quarter. We'll be back with the final quarter of the boys' finals in the Coleman County basketball tournament after these messages.
The academic programs at Wallace State ensure seamless transfer to Alabama's 4-year colleges and universities.
I will be a musician.
Our students are well prepared to excel in whatever profession they choose.
I will be an accountant. I will be a teacher.
A world of opportunities awaits you at Wallace State Hanceville.
I will be a baseball player.
Wallace State, excellent choices, promising futures.
Delicious stud, hun.
Eat up. There's plenty more.
Billy, eat your stud. Think of the termites whose homes were protected with Termidor.
Aw, Dad. The Browns will never get Termidor. They're clueless.
Yeah, they even think homeowners insurance covers our damage.
Do you hear laughing?
It's probably just the pipes.
Target Pest Control. We aim to please.
Back to the finals of the Coleman County Boys Tournament. 54-50 Cold Springs. 6:21 to go in the fourth. Holly Pond with the basketball.
All right, here we go. Cody Jones brings it up now. Holly Pond down 4. You know Mitch Morris's drew up a play here to get a good shot. He's posting up Gunnar Morris down low. They can't get in the ball. They're looking. Impatient. This is going to be backcourt. Big turnover there. Right at 6 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. 54-50 Cold Springs.
Plenty of basketball left. Plenty of opportunities. Just play each one like it's the last.
Here's Cold Springs now trying to post up hard. Chambers. Rice gets it to him down low. Turns around and gets it knocked away from behind.
It's going to be a foul probably.
That is going to be a foul on Freeman. That's the 4th team foul on Cold Springs this half. 54-50, 5:44 left.
You know, we talked about Chambers with 7 in the first. He's got 11 in the second already. So he's starting to get back. It's just so hard to stop him.
Austin Smith,
great move.
Another guy that's tough to stop. 54-52, 5.5 to go. Cold Springs on top. It's Lane Rice bringing it up now. He's had a great game. Freeman tried to force it underneath, and luckily it was kicked by Gunnar Morris because that was going to be a turnover.
Chambers knows how to post up too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
Can't imagine that boy with about 2 or 3 more inches on him. He might get there. He's only 10th grade.
He's got 2 more years.
Here he goes now, driving baseline. He gets all the way to the goal, but it's knocked away. Gets it back. And we're going to have a 3-second violation. Second, I believe that was on Austin Moore. We'll be arguing the call, but to no avail.
2-point game, 54-52, Cold Springs, but the Broncos with the ball.
Big possession here for Holly Pond, down 2.
5 minutes.
It's Cody Jones.
Trying to
Adams.
front.
They are fronting Austin Smith down
Yeah.
low. They don't want him to get the ball. Same thing with Morris. They're fronting everything. Morris comes at the free throw line. He's going to take the shot and got it.
Sweet, nice move.
That's
Good
pretty.
shot. We got a tie game right here.
That's what they call good defense, better offense. Just a nice shot from Gunnar Morris.
Ryan Key, we got a barn burner. We got 4.5 minutes of great basketball to say who's going to be the champion.
Tie game. Here's Lane Rice. Drives in.
Oh, gosh.
It's going to be a blocking call underneath. See if it's on the floor. They're going to give him 2 shots. 2 shots to Lane Rice. I believe that's the correct call. 4:29 to go. Lane Rice at the line in a tie ball game.
Lane Rice, great first half, a little quiet in the third quarter, but one of the leaders of this Cold Springs team gets the shooter's roll.
Yeah, he's had a calming presence this whole game, too.
He has.
He's just handled the ball well, handled the pressure well.
That's what seniors do.
Yeah, hit some big threes in that first half. He misses the second, so it's a 1-point game now. Comes Holly Pond. Holly Pond's been very patient.
You know, we wondered what they were going to do when things got kind of tough, and we've seen.
They've responded well. Morris misses there, but look at them battling underneath. They get it out to Adams. Adams taking the shot. No good off of Morris. Holly Pond is battling every missed shot they have. There's 3 or 4 guys down there going after the rebound.
They're controlling their backboard down there on the offensive end, that's for sure.
That Jacob Jones getting in there battling underneath, number 22.
4 minutes to go.
All right, here we go. Here's Lane Rice. He was trying to get it to Chambers, but he throws it out of bounds.
You know, they've played such great games that those kind of unforced errors are so unusual.
Yeah.
I mean, there just hasn't been a lot of those in this game.
No, we ain't seen that much. Here's the big guy from the corner.
Yeah, there it is. Ice water in his veins. Austin Smith. Wow.
Austin Smith, he's been kind of quiet this quarter, but that's a big 3 there. 57-55.
I think he's got 27. And Lane Rice comes back.
Wow, 3.5 to go. Coach Springs back on top by 2. What a game.
Tie game. That was a 3 while ago.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not bad. We're tied.
That's all
We're
right,
tied.
man. I can understand.
Jones misses from the left wing. It's going to be tipped around. Gunnar Morris ends up with it, and they're going to call a walk.
He rolled over.
He did. That's the right call. That's the right call.
You know, Holly Pond just getting after every loose ball. Unbelievable. Every kid is tired. You can see them out there.
Oh, yeah.
They're playing on heart and effort. Hustling.
Here we go.
3 minutes.
3 minutes to go.
Tie game.
Ball game.
Oh, wow.
Here comes Lane Rice. Left wing to Freeman. Underneath Chambers. He gets it
Great
away
play
from
by
him.
Jones.
Freeman's on the
and
floor.
And it is rough under there.
Comes away to Cody Jones, and that's going to be a foul on Chambers.
And that's a frustration foul. Chambers probably thought he was fouled a while ago. I mean, maybe he was, but he was fixing to post up. The ball was knocked out, and then he just goes in there and fouls. It's getting a little chippy, but how could it not?
Yeah. Holly Pond's
so
doing
intense.
They're doing a good job converging down on Chambers in the post, though. That's good
It
play.
is tie game, 2:53. Finals of the boys Coleman County tournament. We'll be back with the exciting finish after these messages.
Delicious stud, hun.
Eat up. There's plenty more.
Billy, eat your stud. Think of the termites whose homes were protected with Termidor.
Aw, Dad. The Browns will never get Termidor. They're clueless.
Yeah, they even think homeowners insurance covers our damage.
Do you hear laughing?
It's probably just the pipes.
Target Pest Control. We aim to please.
There's a reason Allstate is recognized as the good hands people. It's about the people. The individual agents that you can trust, not when it's time to pay your premium, but when you need someone to provide good counsel when protecting your auto, home, and life. If you want to talk to a local experienced agent, call Lindsay Summerall at the Summerall Allstate Agency at 217-5447. And don't forget to ask about how you can save 30% on your home and auto today.
Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is a proud supporter of local city and county athletics. You can keep your money right here in Coleman because Wells Turner Family Pharmacy is locally owned and operated. At Wells Turner, you won't have to wait long to get your prescriptions filled, but while you're here, you can send a package by UPS, buy a gift in the gift shop, pay your phone bill, or develop your photos using our DKS photo kiosk. Wells Turner Family Pharmacy. We are a Health Mart community pharmacy.
Back here at the Coleman County Tournament, and we talked about a little bit of a frustration here. Chambers picking up his 4th foul, and even with 2:53 to go, Cold Springs needs Chambers in the game for this final, obviously, for the rest of this game, so can't have any more fouls from him. Cody Jones, Chambers had him posted down low. It looked like he was fixing to score, and Cody knocks the ball out from behind.
Yeah, and that was a big foul by Chambers there. It was a frustration foul, and not something you want to do with 3 minutes to go in the 4th quarter in a tie game. But
you forget he's a 10th grader.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That happens.
But nonetheless, here we go. Holly Pond with the ball, looking to take the lead. 2:40 to go now. Here's Smith underneath. He misses.
Wow.
Now they're battle underneath. Chambers comes away with it. I believe they're going to call it on Gunnar Morris.
Well,
Mitch Morris is not going to be happy about this, but that is the call.
His 3rd.
And that's going to send Chambers to the line for a 1-and-1.
You know, this game has been so physical.
It has. That's what you expect.
Yeah, you could call, I mean, there's not any possession that you couldn't call a foul. The referees have let them play, and that's what's going to happen probably the rest of this game.
I think they've done a pretty good job. I mean, in championship game, they're going to get physical. That's going to happen. I think that was a good call there. It was either a walk on Chambers or a foul.
And
Chambers, he called the foul, and that's okay.
With ice water in his veins.
He hits them both. 2:36 to go. 59-57, Cold Springs. Here's Adams on the left wing. Back out to Cody Jones. Back over to Adams.
Gunnar Morris really wants that ball.
He's wanting the ball, but good defense.
Defense by Freeman.
Josh Freeman with great D. Now here comes Cold Springs. Here's Chambers now. There's going to be a foul.
And
that'll be another 1-and-1 situation.
That's going to put Chambers back on the line.
So 2:09 to go. Chambers will go to the line with a 2-point lead with a 1-and-1. He hits the first.
I'm going to tell you, we're seeing something special right there on that foul line. Pressure on. Chambers is cool as a cucumber.
10th grader.
Nothing but net.
61-57 Cold Springs. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the game.
And Holly Pond needs points here, definitely.
They do. They're still working on the post game. They're trying to post up Gunnar Morris. He gets underneath, goes up with a wild shot, no good. We got some contact underneath, and we're going to have a foul against Holly Pond.
I believe that's going against Adams.
If I was on Adams. Mitch Jones a little upset as we go in to a timeout. 1:53 to go. 1:53 to go. 61-57 Cold Springs, and I believe we'll be shooting 1-and-1 again. I ain't sure who's going to be at the line. It might be Josh Freeman. But either way, Cold Springs is they're winning the hustle points right now.
We're back down to free throws again. 4-point lead, 4 free throws hit by Chambers. Cold Springs back to the line in a 1-and-1. After that, it's going to be 2 shots. And, you know, just aggressiveness. Guys going for loose balls on rebounds, playing hard. And that's basketball. And you got to give Cold Springs credit. They're hitting their free throws.
That's
How many games are lost because a team cannot hit free throws?
Yeah, West Point missed 14 last night.
Well, Cold Springs, great free throw shooters. But this game is certainly by no means, regardless of what happens here, is not over. There's too much talent on that floor for Holly Pond.
Here we go. We got Tyler Rice at the line. And he will be shooting a 1-and-1. And he'll miss the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound to Austin Smith. Here comes Holly Pond. They're going to push it quick. 1:48 to go. Holly Pond down 4. Adams all the way.
And now the referee has a
foul.
cramp. The referee has a cramp.
Oh, goodness. And
he's down. I think that's it. I hope it's not his knee. And wow, 1:44 and a timeout call. The officials down. This game has had it all, hasn't it? Unbelievable. He looked like it was a cramp at first, but
I don't know.
It's not. It's not because they're not doing the things that you would do for a cramp.
That almost looks like a torn ACL or something.
And you forget these officials are up and down this court and they're twisting and turning.
Yeah.
And you could be exactly right.
We might see them go to a two-man crew here in the last 1:44 of this game.
And I believe that's what they would do. I think they would go to a two-man
That'd be
crew.
tough to do with varsity, but do it if they had to. 61-57 as the official comes to his feet. 1:44 to go.
I don't think he's going to be able to go.
Cold Springs with the lead.
And I was watching the officials then, and they looked at each other and said, "We'll have to call it." No, he's not going to be able to go.
And that's fine.
I think you're going to have the other two.
They used to do two-man up till about 15, 20 years ago, I think.
What a strange turn of events.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen this in a high school game.
Well, there's a lot of things I've never seen that I've seen in this game. I've never seen such shooting and effort and physical play. But, for years and years and years, two officials call the game.
Yeah.
Now, with the evolution of the three-point line, your third official, that's big.
Yeah.
Because you've got to have somebody that can see where that kid's standing when he shoots.
They still do it a lot on the varsity, or on the middle school level.
These guys can do it.
But varsity game, I will tell you, it will be tough to call it two-man.
And in this game, where there's at least 9 bodies on the floor every minute, here's 2 big free throws.
Yeah. And with all the pressure and everything that's going to be happening these last couple minutes, these referees going to have to step up.
You talk about ice water. I mean, Kobe Jones, a senior, nothing but net. I mean, that didn't even touch the iron. And we have a 2-point game with an eternity of time.
1:44 to go. Cold Springs breaks the press. Chambers gets it across. He gets it stolen from him.
He's out. That's going to be 5.
And Chambers will be called for his 5th foul.
That is going to be 5 fouls. But they knocked the ball loose. It's going to be shots on this end, and that's going to be 5 on Chambers.
It's funny watching. Holly Pond's almost celebrating like they've won the game now because Chambers gets his 5th foul.
No, I can assure you this game's not over.
But good sportsmanship, though. Gunnar Morris, also a lot of them going and patting him on the back as he's heading out of the game. There's Cody Jones. I love that sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah. As intense as it is.
Yeah.
These kids are friends with each other.
Oh, yeah. They'll play a lot.
Yeah, they play pickup games together.
Yeah.
Do things on the weekends together.
They make each other better. In the summer leagues and stuff like that. So here we go.
I'm going to tell you something.
This
I
is Jacob.
saw Adam Carney hit some big shots in this tournament.
So Jacob Jones misses the front of the 1-and-1. Kobe Adams with the rebound. He spins. Takes a shot over Lane Rice.
Kobe Adams trying to take over this game.
And he's fired up, and we're tied
there's
at
your
61.
full court press.
There it is. We ain't seen it yet. Tyler Rice gets it across half court. He gets it to Lane Rice. Willoughby gets a timeout in. We are tied, 1:18 to go. Wow, what a ball game. What a shot by Kobe Adams.
I mean, you can tell Kobe Adams wanted. He wanted to take that shot.
And then his intent. I love his intensity.
I mean, you think there was 5 seconds to go in this game? We got 1:18.
Yeah.
We're going to be here till midnight, man. I mean, it's unbelievable what's going to happen between now and the end of this game.
Cold Springs got 1:18. No Chambers for the rest of the game.
I'm supposed to go over there and make presentations. I can't do that right now.
Yeah,
it's going to be a long time before this game's over.
Yeah, you ain't going nowhere. You're staying right here till this thing hits 0. I'd hate to get Michael over here and hear what he had to say.
Okay, let me see if I can figure this out. 7, 10, 12, 14, 17, 22 points for Chambers. in this game. The referee goes down. Chambers fouls out. It's a tie game with 1:18 to go.
Yeah, two-man crew.
There's so many variables in this game. It's incredible.
We got a two-man crew, 1:18 to go, tied at 61. Tristan Chambers has just picked up his 5th foul.
I look for Lane Rice.
Oh, Lane Rice has got to step up now.
They're going to call the foul.
Adams is going to be called for the foul.
And Adams, he has 4.
That's going to send Lane Rice to the line to shoot 2 shots now in the double bonus. With 1:14 to go, Lane Rice with a chance to put Cold Springs on top.
Both teams need to realize there's plenty of time left.
First shot's good.
And that's what seniors do.
It is.
Lane Rice steps up like he's in his backyard and hits the first free throw to put him up.
He knows this is his time now with Chambers on the bench.
And he hits him like it was nothing.
It's his team, and he puts them up with 1:10 to go now, 4th quarter. Cold Springs up 2. Here comes Cody Jones over to Adams. Adams drives in. He's going to take a shot, and it comes off the rim. Rebounded by Moore. Moore to Lane Rice.
And there's plenty of time. What you got to do, Holly Pond? There's plenty of time. There's no use in rushing. 52 seconds left.
We'll go 2-point game. Lane Rice, pressure up front, behind the back. He's going to kick it out now. Here's a 3-point attempt. Oh,
are you kidding? Get out of town!
Adam
Unbelievable! What did I just say? Adam Carney
off to me. Here's Gunnar Morris. Morris misses. Smith with the rebound. Out to Cody Jones. He shoots and misses. Morris battling underneath. It's going to be out of bounds to Cold Springs. 27.5 seconds to go. Cold Springs is up 66-61.
Chambers go. I said Adam Carney is hitting some big shots.
You said that.
And there's the throw.
Oh, my.
It is out of bounds. And Holly Pond's going to get the ball under their basket.
Oh, my God. No, he touched it, so they'll get it right there. He did touch it.
Oh, he did touch it?
Yeah.
Well, okay. 5-point game.
Wow.
With 26 seconds to go.
Man,
Adam Carney.
God, if he catches that ball, though, this game might be over.
I mean, they're up to Adam Carney. Puts at least the first 4 nails in the coffin. It's not nailed shut yet, but off the bench. I mean, it's got it all. This game's got everything you'd ever want.
I hadn't seen you this excited since y'all beat Mortimer Jordan in that playoff game that year.
You know, high school sports exciting.
It is.
I mean, I just, when you think about the situation of that moment, here's a kid that comes off the bench for Chambers.
Yeah.
Now, I've seen him do that. He's a sweet left-handed shot, and he shoots that like he's at practice.
Yeah, and dagger.
Knocks
throws
it
a dagger
down.
at him. But Holly Pond now has the ball.
Yeah, it's not over.
26.4 to go,
Oh, it's
66-61. Cold Springs leading. Wow, what a game.
In a minute, I'm going to be over there. I'm going to stick around and see this possession right quick.
Yeah.
But I think Holly Pond has got to make something happen quick.
Yeah, they need to get a quick shot.
And they don't have to go for a 3.
They don't have to.
They can go for a 2.
Take whatever they can get.
That's right.
But I would not doubt to see Kobe Adams take a 3 here. And there it is. And he misses. That's out of bounds to Cold Springs. 17.7 to go.
Great game by Cold Springs. What a game.
Cold Springs up 5.
I'm off.
Are you going? All right.
You did great,
Enjoyed
man.
it. Enjoyed it. All right, so I'm solo here for the last 15 seconds. It's knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Holly Pond ball. So this game's not over yet. 14.9 to go. Here's Holly Pond now inbounding. Out to Jones. Clock's ticking. He gets it to Adams. He's going to take a 3. Freeman blocks it. Adams battling for the rebound. Gets it over to Jones. Jacob Jones for 3. No good. Adams underneath. Gets the shot. But the time's going to tick off. That's it. Cold Springs has won it. Cold Springs is the Coleman County champs. 66-63. What an upset. What a game. Cold Springs wins it 66-63. Chambers fouls out. Adam Carney hits a huge shot. They're hugging Willoughby. Man. What a game.
Back at Tom Drake Coliseum, at the end of the finals of the boys tournament, and y'all watched a lot of basketball. You know, I'm 150 years old. I've watched a lot of that's one of the best high school basketball games I've ever seen. The ebb and flow of that game was incredible. The suspense, the number of heroes in that game, the strategy.
Yep.
Ryan, I mean, I think we saw something really special here tonight.
Yeah, especially in this tournament. That's as good a game as I've ever seen. And I think you told me about one of the first games you watched, and when they were still getting the pole out to knock it out of the peach ring when it would go in the peach basket.
Yeah, well,
I think you said that was a good game.
Well, maybe back in the early 1800s. Yeah, you're probably right on that.
But that one might have topped it. That was a heck of a game.
Well, neither team deserved to lose.
No, they didn't.
We're going to read these scoring totals out, and they sound really good and stuff like that. But I got to think about that kid, that Kearney kid, that comes. Chambers fouls out. All right, so that's a big lift for Holly Pond. Kearney comes in. We talked about the fact I saw him hit a jumper over there against West Point in a critical situation. The first time the kid touches the ball, he hits the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah.
And then what can you say about some of the play that we saw out there? It was and the effort was beyond belief. There was so much effort in that game.
Like you said, and to me, what's going to stand out the most, I think, about this game was when Chambers fouled out. You saw Holly Pond. I mean, they felt like, man, we got
a good shot.
We got a shot at this thing. He's fouled out. It was a tie game at the time. Lane Rice started getting aggressive and got to the line a couple of times, and then that shot by Kearney. I mean,
Lane Rice steps up like seniors do.
Yeah.
And then you had Adams making the big shots. And I mean, there was no answer for Smith. He ends up with 27 points tonight. Tremendous inside-outside player for Holly Pond. The season is not over, and I told the guys at Holly Pond this. Get ready for the area tournament. These two teams, you're going to have to reckon with these two teams in the state tournament.
Yeah, and hey, we're all Coleman County here. I want to see these two teams go as far as
I think they can.
Cold Springs, and what stands out to me too, I saw Cold Springs play in the Thanksgiving tournament at Hansville, and you could tell with Willoughby coming in, just a lot of new faces. He runs a little different style than Burleson did. They weren't together yet. They were kind of lost. They wasn't able to get a lot of good shots up, but seeing them now and seeing them some throughout the year, they have improved probably more than anybody in the county, and that's what got them here tonight and why they was able to pull out the win. I'm glad they're playing their best ball now as they go into the regionals, and then I hope they make some noise this year when they come back here for Wallace. But just a great game. Mitch Morris does a great job, and Gunner and Kobe Adams and all them, they battled all the way to the end.
Absolutely.
So just a great game. I was glad I was part of it.
Me too. Well, we're going to go over these scoring totals, but what these scoring totals don't show is the assists, the dives, the blood, the guts, the effort that was out there on the court. But let's go over that. First off, for Holly Pond, who was the runner-up in this game, we had Cody Jones with 2 points, but tremendous defense. Kobe Adams had 20. Gunnar Morris with 14, and as we said, Austin Smith with 27 points tonight. For the Cold Springs Eagles, the 2014 Coleman County champions in the boys division, we had Adam Kearney with 5, a big 3 there. Tristan Chambers with 20, who only had 7 in the first half, 13 in the second half. We had Austin Moore with 8, some big shots. Lane Rice stepped up with 17. Tyler Rice with 3, and Josh Freeman with 13 points. And a win for the Cold Springs Eagles. I know a win that they won't ever forget. Now these teams get ready for the state playoffs. We wish them the best. Great game. Appreciate you, Michael Hutchins. You did a great job over there on the camera. And what else can you say? I hope everybody gets a chance to watch this game over and over again. I know we didn't do it justice, because it was one of the best high school basketball games you'll ever want to see.
Yes, sir. And thank you all again. Thanks for having me on. Appreciate it. Had a good time.
You did great, man.
That was fun. Congratulations to Cold Springs. Congratulations to Tim Willoughby. Happy for him in his first year, and can't wait to watch Holly Pond battle in Birmingham this year. I hope they make it back.
For my partner, Ryan Key, I'm Billy Coleman. Thanks for watching tonight, the Coleman County Basketball Tournament, and thank you for your support of the young people of Coleman County. Have a great night.